Hello everyone, this is Vishakha and today we will be discussing about HTML unordered list, HTML ordered list, HTML description list and HTML graphics. An unordered list created using the UL element and each list item starts with li element. So here UL means unordered list and li means list item. The list items in unordered list are marked with the help of bullets. So here are the examples. The first is disk, which is used to set the list item marker to a bullet, which is by default here. If you will not set it to circle square, then by default it will be disk. The second is circle, which is used to set the list item marker to a circle. The third is square, which set the list item marker to a square. And the fourth is none. If it will be applied, the list item will not be marked at all. So the first example which we will be discussing is disk. So here I have opened the HTML tag and then head. In the head I have mentioned it is list of stationery. The head is closed. The body tag is being opened here. I have mentioned here that UL style is list style type. It means it is disk here. In the disk, there are few stationery items like pen, pencil, eraser, ruler, sharpeners and many more. In the pen, I have applied another unordered list with the style of square. It has two items which are ink pen and ball pen. Once I have created the stationery list, I have closed this unordered list tag. Then body tag will be closed and in the last it will be HTML. The second is circle. Again it is same. HTML tag will be open, head will be open. In the head I have placed it is list of stationery, head is closed, body tag is open. In the body tag the UL style, it means the unordered list style is circle. The list items are pen, pencil, eraser, ruler, sharpener, chart paper and many more. In the pen, I have created another list with type as square. There are two list items in pen. First is ink pen and second is ball pen. Now the UL is being closed here. It means I have closed the unordered list here. Body tag is closed and HTML tag is closed. Third, which we'll be studying here is square. Again, the coding will be quite similar. HTML tag open, head tag open. In the head, I have mentioned list of stationery, head is closed, body tag is opened. The list style is square this time. The items are same, stationery items, and in the pen, the UL. In the pen, I have created another list with the same, it is square. And two items are mentioned here in pen. First is ink pen and second is ball pen. The unordered list is being closed here, body tag close, and then in last we will close the HTML tag. In the case of none, we will be mentioned here none and it will not display any bullets in the front of unordered list. The second is ordered list. An ordered list is used to create the ordered list of the elements. It is used with the help of OL tag. It means OL. OL means ordered list here, and the same LI which we have studied in unordered list. It means it is list items. Ordered lists are used when the order of the list item is very important. For example, first item, second, third and then fourth. So there are different types of ordered list. The first is type 1. If you will mention this, it will display the list items start with numbers, which is the by default list. If you will not select any of the list item or you will not mention any type there, it will by default will be 1 2 3 4 5 6. The second is type A. It means the list item number will be displayed in uppercase letters. The third is type A. The list item will be numbered with lowercase. The next is type 1. Here 1 here is in uppercase Roman numbers, and the last is type 1, which is lowercase Roman number. So as you can see, the first example which we have taken here is of numbers. HTML we have opened that tag, head tag is being opened. Again in the board we have put it list of stationery, head tag is being closed, body tag is being opened. In the body tag we have taken OL. OL means ordered type, list type 1. The list items are pen, pencil, basically stationery items are being mentioned here. I have closed the OL tag here, body tag close, and then HTML tag close. If you are using another list type item, you will be mentioned another type. Like here we have mentioned other coding part will be same you have to open the HTML tag, then head tag. In the head you can give it a heading, then you have to close the head tag, body tag will open, and in the body tag you will be maintaining an ordered list. So the type here which we have taken is type is A. The list item displayed here will be in uppercase like A, B, C, D. The third example is lowercase. It means OL type mentioned here is lowercase. OL items will be mentioned as A, B, C, D but in lowercase. Next is uppercase Roman numbers. Again the other coding part will be same, but which the change is here in OL type is 1, which is Roman number but in uppercase. And the last but not the least is lowercase Roman numbers. Here the list of stationery will be displayed again same as other examples, but the list item is lowercase Roman number. So the list will be displayed in lowercase Roman numbers. Last is HTML description list, which is used to list the items with a description or the definition of each and every particular item. This is created using the DL element. DL means description list here, and the DL element is used in conjunction with the DT element which specify a term and a DD element which specify the term's definition. I have created a list of countries and cities. In the body tag we DL, the list item is London, Venice, and the description of that item is like for London we have written here that it is famous for Big Ben, and for Venice we have written here is it is known as city of canals. So here the description list is ended, body tag is closed, and HTML tag will be closed. So here the list item will be displayed as London and then the description, Venice and then the description. So it is used to create the items with a particular description about the each list item. The next topic is HTML graphics. The HTML canvas element is used to draw the graphics on a web page. But what actually graphics are? Web graphics are visual representation used on a website to enhance or enable the representation of an idea or feeling in order to reach the website user. Suppose you are creating a website, so definitely you want your website to be enhanced or enable the representation of different ideas. You want to use graphics and photographs, maps, patterns, trees, diagrams. So graphics is used to so these are such examples of graphics. Other example could be bar charts, pie charts, line charts, flow chart, and many other items but in the form of image. So basically the canvas element is used to draw the such graphics on a web page. Canvas has several methods for drawing path, box, circles, text and adding the image. Canvas examples. The canvas is a rectangular area on an HTML page. By default, it has no border and no content. For example, we have written here that canvas ID is my canvas, width 200 and height is 100. And now we are closing the canvas tag. Always we have to specify the ID attribute because it is referred to be in a script, and width and height attribute to define the size of a canvas. Like we have mentioned here, width as 200 as height and height as 100. To add a border we can use the style attribute as we use in the HTML. This is an example of an empty canvas. The coding is like this. HTML tag is open, body tag is open. In the body tag we have mentioned canvas ID, which is my canvas. We are using this ID because this might be used in the Java script. Width we have provided, height we have provided, border is 1 pixel and the color is solid. We have provided the code number of the color. You can also mention the name of the color. So now we are closing the canvas, body tag is closed and then the HTML tag is closed. Now we will be discussing about HTML5 SVG. Now SVG stands here for Scalable Vector Graphics, which is used to define the graphics for the web page. Basically it is a W3. It means www consortium recommendation. It is like HTML for creating the graphics. It is basically a markup language for describing all the aspects of an image or web application, from the geometry of shapes to the styling of text and shapes to animation. It might be multimedia including video and audio. It is fully interactive. It supports a wide range of visual features like gradients, opacity, filters, clipping and masking. There are several methods for drawing the path, box, circle, text and graphic image. Here we have created a circle with a width of 100 and a height of 100. The circle we have passed two coordinates here, cx which is 50, cy, y coordinate which is also 50. Radius here is 40. The stroke is green. The stroke width is 4. The stroke means the outline, the boundary which we'll be using here. The stroke width is 4. And the filling color, it means the color which will be inside the circle will be yellow. If your browser doesn't support it, then we are displaying a message here that sorry, your browser doesn't support inline SVG. So now the SVG tag will be closed. Then we will close the body tag and HTML tag. That's all for the day. Thank you.